Hi, welcome back once again. I hope that you've watched my previous videos and where I talk about and give little tips and insights that I personally experience and that I think that you as a rideshare driver should know. This video will go hand in hand with my last video, and it's pretty much about rating. What do I think about rating and how rating works? Let's talk about it. So rating, when it comes to rideshare, is a very complicated issue because you're being judged literally by every single person that comes into your vehicle. And sometimes it's not honest judgment. Sometimes, people will rate you 1 star because you didn't say bless you. People will rate you 1 star because you didn't put the music on. People will rate you 1 star just because they felt like it. And as weird and honest as that sounds, it is the truth. And it goes for both ways. I've heard passengers say that, oh, I rated the person a 1 star because he did not drop me literally in front of my door. He dropped me a little bit to the next door. Like, you could have walked that, but no, because she did not want to walk that and did not say, hey, can you just drop me off right in front of my door? They rate you a 1 star. I've heard drivers say the person didn't tip me, nor in cash, nor in the app, rate them a 1 star. So rating is like, it's extremely weird. I've learned with the time that if you are a good driver, don't pay attention to the ratings. You just can't please everyone. You literally cannot please everyone. There'll be people who you do the least for and they'll rate you 5 stars, and there's people who you go above and beyond and actually wait for them and they'll still rate you a 1 star. And now that we're talking about stars, realistically, the system is messed up because the way it works is you're rated 1 through 5. And most people don't know this, but for drivers and for passengers, if you rate under 5 stars, you would not be matched with that driver ever again. The system automatically, Uber or Lyft automatically assumes that you guys are not compatible, that you guys did not get along, and that you no longer will be matched. So even though I could be right next door to you, I will never get you again. So this is a double-edged sword. Most people do not know that, and so they play with this rating as is a game. Like, they just rate you a 1 star or 4 stars. And for drivers who are horrible and they consistently get low stars, they'll be deactivated. But to my good drivers, I've never been under a 4.92, 4.91. And I've consistently stood like that throughout my whole Uber Lyft experience. And that's because I realized that you can't please everyone. I'll have 15 throughout the whole month, 15 4 stars, 3 1 stars, 2 3 stars. And, and you just don't know what you did wrong because you get automated responses from these rideshare companies. And they just won't tell you, like, hey, you straightforward, you messed up on this, fix this, fix that. It's just a general feedback, and it's bad because you don't know what you're doing wrong, and you would like to perfect this. You could be a good 5-star driver, but it's just non-existent. It doesn't happen. So, in conclusion, if you're a good driver, do not worry about, having low or people rating you bad, because at the end of the day, you can't please everyone. So you'll get 3 bad, ratings, and then you get 5 good ratings, and then you get 10 good ratings, and you get 2 good ratings, and it just fluctuates. There's no control over the way people rate you. And sometimes they rate you fairly, sometimes they rate you on mood swings. Literally, people will give you a 1 star because you didn't say bless you. That's just insane. They're playing with your livelihood because of a bless you. But yeah, you know, I personally, I think that the rating system should change. I think it should go from good or bad. Because regardless, if you give a person under a 5 star, it's already a bad thing. So might as well just go good and bad. You know, if you like the driver experience, thumbs up. If you didn't like the driver experience, thumbs down. That's it. 1 through 5 does not really say anything. You know, I know this whole rideshare ideology concept has not too long ago been created, but I think that we should already move away from this whole 5-star rating because it really doesn't work. It really does not work. It doesn't help us as drivers. And we're affected daily by passengers who truly, for any reason, just, you know, granted, they are passengers who will rate you 5 stars no matter what. But then there's passengers who will rate you 1 star just because. Just because. So, I know this was a long video, but if you're a good driver, do not really let the rating system bother you. Take care. Hopefully you watch my next video.